friends, welcome back to Relationship, where we have discussion about relationship situation, anything have to do with relationship, in and around the sphere of relationship, whether you're single, dating, married, we just have real relationship conversation. Again, we have Level on the panel. Talk to Level.
Good night, peeps. We're here keeping it real from all spirits. So it's a level spear.
And then, as always, we have Mr. Controversy himself, Cappuccino. Let's go talk to the people, my friend.
Yeah, evening, everyone. New topic, something fresh. When everybody gonna find this interesting,
All
let's
right.
get it in.
It depends on what I find it interesting. Some one gender versus the other. We'll see. All right, people. So today's topic of conversation is something where most of we can do, and something where most of we can deal with. Some of we can do it, some of we can deal with it. It depends on two sides of the coin. So the topic of conversation tonight is absolute honesty in a relationship. Can we be absolutely 100% honest in a relationship? And can we take honesty in a relationship? So now, let me start off by saying, our opinion is our opinion. Our life experience is our life experience. But we are going to talk from our experiences and we go from there. Drop in the comments and we can talk about it. We can expound upon it with some other people. But all right, let's go. Honesty in a relationship. What does honesty in a relationship look like to you, Capo? What it look like to you? First thing first.
All right. What it look like to me is really, well, as I said, 100%. Because sometimes we're honest in a relationship, but we try to avoid certain conversations or just don't bring up a topic. And to me, that is still, to some extent, lying by omission. Because if you had a conversation with an ex, no matter how genuine it is, it was just a hey, how you doing, checking up. You may not, while you might have told your girlfriend about 95% of the other conversations you had for the day, you're gonna leave out the conversation there because even though you know you're not nothing wrong and nothing wrong came of it, you just want to avoid the argument or just the hint of impropriety, you want to avoid it. So you don't mention it.
So let me ask a
So
question.
yeah.
If you feel like you're not doing nothing wrong, why
Mm-hmm.
not mention it? Because that within
Yeah,
itself,
because
no, hold on. That within itself
mhm.
feel like you admit to some guilt or something.
Yeah, but guilt by the person's impression of the same guilt because you might not give button, but you feel like you give button, and she'll cuss you anyway. So sometimes people say, "Well, oh yeah, did me like some me I give button, and me I get blamed for it. Might as well do it because me done guilty just by your assumption." So it's not like you may say it no matter what me think, because I am there, the other person is not there. They're going off assumptions and presumptions and come by a conclusion.
I
So
want
not
something.
because
I want to jump
yeah,
your point
go on.
because
Yeah.
well, I put that because all right, fine. Say you have an innocent, platonic conversation with a known ex. So one
Mm-hmm.
reason why you know what say to your current girl because they're known ex, right? So you're
Mm-hmm.
known ex. So you keep on, you tell her 9% of the conversation and miss out that part. Support at some point now, because you have at some point now it come out. Say and the ex
Mm-hmm.
having conversations. And the facts, you were be honest from the get-go or
Mm-hmm.
explain fully the type of conversation you've been having. You understand? Then even though you're innocent, it'll put you in a light of guilt. Because if
True.
you're innocent, why now after 2 months may I hear about it?
And
But
that's my
and I
point.
agree with you. I
You
agree. I
understand?
agree. But that's what I'm saying. The thing about honesty, them said knowledge is power. And the thing about it is that is who has the power and who can manage the power. And everybody makes to be a king or a prime minister or a president. So when it is that you give this person all this information, the power is now on them to manage that information properly. I can't guarantee that this person going to know say, well, yeah, him talk with him ex every once every 6 months, and it is innocent. Me know is innocent. The person knows innocent, but you may or may not feel like, wait, I wonder if it's just, them still friends afterwards and a checkup or something more going on.
All right, I'll give you that. But here's the other side to that. How can you be absolutely truthful in a relationship then? Because if me I gonna be truthful and you gonna draw your own conclusion based on facts, what me I give. Because you can probably fact check me, for that, say, yo, see the text that
Mm,
we prove or whatever. And but you
mm.
still not gonna actually accept. So there probably cannot be absolute honesty in a no relationship. Would that be fair? Would that be a fair assessment to say that?
I think to the trueness of the question, to be 100% then true to the question, no, you can't have it because once there's a certain things you're just not going to say for fear of it might come across the one wrong way. I mean, even
Hold
even
on.
to our to
Before
our
you go deeper, and to the audience, this is not typically if a man a get born or not. Just honesty in general. We just are being
yeah,
honest. We're
yeah,
not gonna
definitely
prove no.
100 right. So I'm saying
Yeah.
even from a conversation of say finances,
Mm-hmm.
how much of us tell our spouse the exact pay we get? You might say, around this or about that, and you give a generic or a general, and even if you get an increase, you might not tell her, say you get an increase right then and there, or vice versa, her. So even simple things like that, it doesn't have to be a matter of a third party in the relationship. It can be simple things like, um, as I said, well, not simple finances, not simple, but on a different spectrum. How much you get paid? You do overtime this month, you get it, so sometimes I think it in our own headspace, we don't want to feel like we leave all of us out there because I guess you're probably more liable to get hurt.
I just about to ask that question, because it seemed like is it so we shy away from being honest, so we know leave ourselves vulnerable.
You can't leave your head back, Ellis.
But uh, but
If you're just saying a certain.
but you understand, we're not leave it back careless. That is basically in a relationship with somebody, you have to trust them to some point. Trust them
But
in with
to
how much
some
money.
point, you can
Well,
trust
I
them
know
about
you have to trust
85.
them. Yeah, and I think that is why we're so flawed in the whole relationship world. We not trust them
True.
100%. So how do we expect to be honest in our relationship? We can't even trust ourselves with information to give them.
That is true, but I mean, call it culture, call it society, call it your past experience. I mean, this is just the truth. All right. Let's go back. I guess for the most part, people going to use man or woman in a situation like this. Imagine you right now, you get a call 10 o'clock at night. One of your sister in, she have a situation, and you jump up and say, "Yo, Jackie, have a situation. I'm gonna help her." Right away, most females are gonna be like, "So, why you a go? Jackie not have a man. So, how you and Jackie so close?" You know what I mean? They might be like, "But why you? If it's not a friend with them know a long time, like, oh yeah, Jackie, yeah man, go on, whatever. If it's a co-worker, where the co-worker you come from. So people going to start questioning it out of the green. I mean, funnily enough, like one of my friends did post on them Instagram status, so she need help for mount her TV. If you was as a dating man, I say yo, my government sister go help her for mount her TV. So she not other man in her life to help her mount the TV. Why you have to go? Are you alone have drill? I saw people pray. When I say it's fear and it's maybe not all women say so, but them have a read into it and be like, why you?
All right, turn that on the other side of the coin.
Mm,
Most of the example you give is from a woman perspective,
mm-hmm.
right? So let's look from the man point of view. If you're in a relationship and your woman roll over to you at 2 o'clock in the morning and say, "Yo, Philip, why am I pick him up? Yeah, well, you only hear what Philip, you never. See me?
Yeah, right.
Wouldn't you be saying the same thing?
Pick up,
Yo,
Exactly.
pick up, Philip. Because a madman. Pick up, Philip. Yo, Philip, make a call and taxi. Pick up, Philip. Yeah, what? Yeah, one
No,
no
but
man.
that
Hold
is a
on, I
perfect
want no man.
but
example.
you can't. Hold on.
No, hold on. No. Hear me, Philip, man. You see, all right. Hear me, I say no. You see, if a girl goes to Babs and this just and call a man, that is highly likely. Yeah, man, this just and call a woman. Because if my car
It's one
punch a
of
road,
you.
I kept on me a
Me
call
not
or
call a
Mario
woman.
or me not call a woman. If my
Exactly,
car broke
exactly.
down, is a bridge with me a call say, yo, you know, and then I call me again and say, yo, you know, say, my dear broke down and cap off for
It's
today.
going
Bam,
exactly.
bam, bam, yeah. But me not call her for come for I. No. So,
But but
back
but
up in
but
the
but
morning.
but even different from my distress. Say for example, Philippa come off a flight and she come to you and say, yo, you know, say my brethren Philippa flying and
No, no,
him need a pickup.
So,
Exactly. That's what I say.
no.
It's not for be
so,
a distress
so let me
situation.
ask the question because, and I don't understand. Oh no, I don't get the logic behind it. That is as simple as straightforward. Me, I go pick up somebody. How is it that you have a meaningful relationship? So let me rephrase this so you can fully understand where I'm coming from.
Yeah.
Absolute honesty in a relationship in today's society is maybe 20%.
Basically. All
Like,
right,
No,
all right, hold on.
more than put it so low.
Hold on.
all right,
Give me
so
the piece. Hold on.
50% then.
Hold on. Give me a piece of cheesecake. So, hold on. All right. Look about it though, because I want to talk about honesty. Richard. You have two levels of honesty.
No,
You
hold
understand?
on, hold
Hold
on.
on,
There's only one.
I'm going, man. Because you see, when it comes to the serious thing, them, you know what I mean, life goals, career objectives, you know what I mean, how much kids you want, what type of life you want to live, so forth, so forth. Yeah, man, 100% answer for always there, so because mislead on certain level. Now,
Right.
when it comes to the fact, say, boy, say baby girl look fat in her dress. And to come and say, boy, baby, how look? Yeah, man, look good in the baby. Yeah, man, pressure road. To us a bit, to look good in the baby and it a thought na argument.
So let me
You
ask you a
understand?
Right.
question.
So, me
Isn't
say,
that isn't that a society thing? All right. Funny enough, I was having a conversation today about sensitivity. I don't think people just get sensitive about the truth, apparently,
true.
because
People can handle the
True.
truth.
if
Negative
you
truth.
are overweight
Yeah.
and I say to you, say, yo, you're a fat girl or you're a fat boy, that is just a facts. The facts is what it is.
It
How
is
are you?
it is what
So
it is.
in the case of being honest in our relationship, honesty
That's the
is
same
just
thing.
facts, When I really
Yeah, but as I'm saying, it's funny because I was having the same discussion too, right? And when they say that in my office, I'm gonna say, listen, if a man come and give you compliment from morning to night, oh, he's so sweet and he's so nice or whatever, and the mate him come and say, yo, you need to say he back one little lotion. Who from you so? You know, the behavior or whatever. I mean, I said, but yesterday, me compliment and say you're here nice and you look good, and
Well,
everything is good. So negative honesty is never welcome.
I look point
but
and
it
that
is
another.
still facts.
But
It is
what look
still
point Philip,
facts.
but that goes across all relations. Virgin, co-worker, church sister, church brother, football teammate, every relation we can think
Every
of.
relationship, yeah.
And if I want negative honesty, I'll be receiving apprehension. So
Right.
it comes down to the point, say, really and truly, no total 100% honesty.
Which is what I'm saying, to be true to the topic, because as the viewers well, some of the viewers would have been familiar. There was a poll on the Instagram post to say, would you want 100% honesty in your relationship? And majority of the viewers
Audience.
said yes, they would want 100%. But then, funnily enough, on another question, do you think most relationships can manage 100% honesty? A majority of the audience say no, which is the truth. Because if I am 100% honesty and say, well, baby, yeah, put on weight, me not
Yeah,
like it.
yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? Even as a man, if you say to
Hold
your
on,
girl, say,
hold
yo,
on.
me no
Why
want
Well,
is
sex tonight.
why is
but if
always
you
that the first thing go
exactly, but
out?
Philip, if your girl come to you and say, "Oh, you better get big enough," like that. The love angles are cook it out, you know. I like that.
But
Mm.
funny enough, my wife said that to me about a year and a half ago. And she
Yeah.
said, boy, babe, you're turn a real fat man for me, you know. And I asked her, I said, really? She said, yeah, man. And I took it and I looked at myself in the mirror and I said, well, I true she talking. And then I was on my workout kick from there.
Yeah,
All
but
right.
you are the minority. Remember, you know,
No,
Yeah.
but listen to what me I
the
say now.
exception to the rule don't change the rule, brother. Because
All right.
and
Well,
and to be fair, well, to be fair, men are more receptive to negative
True.
honesty
That
than
is
women,
true, yeah.
right? Because if you are to turn to your wife now and say, "I don't want to have sex tonight," problem. But if she
Problem.
return to you and say, "I don't want to have sex tonight," yes, I can work with it.
Yeah.
So men are more willing because as a man, you hear some boy, baby, you know, say you want shave. All right, baby, no problem. Babe, you want to go barber. All right, baby, no problem. If you say to your girl, say, babe, what want? Excuse me? What do you mean?
Mm.
You
but
know
Me
how
but
have
much
but
to
for my dress?
me have to
isn't
figure.
isn't it isn't it isn't it a precedent you set in a relationship where you can have those kind of easy, honest conversation? Because again, if I say to my wife, say, boy, baby, I get kind of heavy, you know, use different choice of words. You should be able to can digest the honesty a little bit better.
Well,
No,
well, for
Well,
me,
because of the
well,
delivery.
huh?
but for me, I say, well, baby, I get a bit sleepy now. I get some man. I go man. Put out some weight.
All right, put it.
Well,
Look at
yeah,
this.
because I know
All
you
right,
love the fluff on
let's. All right. So let's use a scenario. What does an actual honest relationship really look like? If we should picture that,
What
how that would
percentage?
be,
About 85 or
babe,
80.
Oh,
Me
yeah, I
not
would
say
say
80.
85. I would say 75.
why would you say
75.
75?
Because as Kepa said, there are a lot of innocent things that take place that if you say the truth about it, no matter how you say it or you put it, will never be accepted as innocent. So
Yeah.
those type of gray areas would contribute to making up the 25% fibs.
hmm Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the
But
truth.
isn't
And
that
I
a
mean,
isn't that a isn't that a so to speak a inner problem for that one person? Because all right, let's go crazy with this thing, you know, and come off a
Mm.
woman bait. If the woman turns to you and say, "Yo, John, your dick small,"
mm,
that's maybe a fact.
I
What
said,
John
may I
have
get, well, may I get no power? Well, at least with my thing, so God give me it. But when you won't get out of because of overuse.
yeah. But no, but 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 for balance the conversation, that's what
oh
I'm saying.
God. No,
You all get
but
offended. Hold on, no?
mhm.
You're in a relationship with somebody where you're supposed to can accept certain things from them and listen and hear certain things. And if me in a relationship and me can't tell you the raw, honest truth, boy, this is it.
All right, hold on.
How can it reach to a stage where you get really comfortable within a relationship? Because
Hear the
we
meds.
not lie too much.
Hear the meds. Because guess what? You see, from your loved ones, they're not supposed to give you derogatory truths. You understand? So, yeah, look, hear me say, I say go. Because, you know, your husband or your wife, yeah, them fear, in a sense, them fear help. It have come across as motivated in a sense. You know what I mean? So rather than come to him and say, hey boy, I say, you not reach. Say, boy, I should might say a thing like, well, say, like, well, I don't know how you can't bring out a part because from getting in a different speed. rather,
So like
so,
you not talk some truth
well,
in you.
exactly. Rather say baby, in a say ask a shrink, you know. You know what I can say? When they go in a gym, we can try to do some more squats. You know what I mean? You never know. Might
Yeah, but you see the thing about it, level, and then that's it, which is why it is even harder for a guy because, all right, a man with a small penis, as you say, I saw him get it. You, none of it never really do not to say well, my one a 5 or 6 or 7 or 8. I just saw it come, and you have to just work with it. So if you were to make fun of a woman who we say, well, baby, your head big, you know, when you want her to get her head big, her nose
Yeah.
big, I just show it there.
But
So
but then but
you're
Well, we not to make fun of you know.
no, but no,
That's the
no, but
truth.
I'm saying.
Yeah.
But I mean, all right. So for example, then, as you say, well, for your own have a high mileage and I saw it stay. Let's just
Mm.
assume, say, I saw for your own, I saw God give her it.
No,
It just feel different. What
and
she
that's
gonna
what she
do?
get. And that's what she get.
We don't know.
And that's
But
what she get.
all I'm saying is, I mean, all right,
all
come
right,
out of that spectrum, man.
all right.
Come out of that
So
spectrum, man.
so in a good relationship between somebody, you'd have said, let's say 75%
Yeah,
it can
man.
be honesty,
Yeah,
and
man.
the other 25% is what? What is that? Lying or omission?
No, and the line
Omission, omission,
is omission, controversial truths.
controversial truth, exactly.
Yeah, you have some
Because
controversial truths because
Explain that to the audience, because me say I've never heard that expression, controversial truths.
yeah, man.
How that go?
So being there innocently for your ex is a controversial truth. You know what I mean? Because your ex and thing and understand sex and everybody respects everybody move on. But at the end of the day, there are just
there's a little
certain things where
controversy behind
yeah,
it because
there's a controversy.
it's a touchy topic.
Yeah, because I know your
Mm,
ex. So the thing is that
mm,
all fire stick can light at any time, and
Exactly.
yeah, you understand it, you know? So as someone you know yourself, all right, I can manage being around my ex. I know say me not nothing, but my wife
Mm,
can't manage me. I tell her that. She
exactly.
understand, say I saw it and go.
And even on the
You
flip
understand?
side, if
On
you
the
if
flip
you
side
date a
too.
girl with a child and
Mhm.
and the baby father come over there every so often,
Right.
she know in her heart say, yo, there's nothing going on between she and the baby father, but
Yeah.
she allow the man to see mute and him just let it.
Yeah.
And then
So
you call her and say, yo, which man voice tell in the background? Oh, I
so so
calm.
so let me ask the question. I
Mm.
use this expression. Let me ask the question. May I realize it more and more.
Your
So
catchphrase.
wouldn't you say with age comes maturity and more truth? Because
Um.
if me are 27, me should not even if we can tell me my wife or fiance at 37. So listen, I saw it going on.
Well, as you
Because
get older
the
in the
the
relationship,
age
yes,
shouldn't. Well, I know.
the figure would increase.
Yeah, because so what is the best people can hope for with honesty in a relationship? What is the best?
I mean, that's a 90.
90. And that ten
Yeah, you
percent
still like
is
have
what?
some great era.
The controversy truth.
Also, me say
And the
probably about
omission, yeah,
85.
you still like
Yeah.
have some of that, brother. Because I say
Maybe maybe 85.
even as I say, even your pay. You think so the man who married for 5 years, his wife name exactly that?
All
They
right,
say
look
yo
on this too.
exactly this.
Look on this too. The older you get, all right. So the older you get, you know, those things, you know, they're not supposed to drink the sweet lemonade. They lie. And because I feel them comfort and them wife let me try to be healthier. So say, baby, you drink lemonade. Oh, I never drink lemonade. But you know, say drink lemonade. You know what I mean? You know, say drink
So
lemonade. So
so
the
so
older you get, you know, is just different things you feel about.
so the older you get, the less truth come out.
And the older you get, less truth
Then
come
they
out. But
stop
I'm
So
saying,
ask.
that way there.
Then they stop ask. Because
you know, stop,
if
yeah.
at this point, like why am I gonna ask a question when more than likely know the answer to I now gonna change.
Nah, change the price
So
of rice.
you just leave it alone. Because I mean, we have some friends. All right, who allow we know Mario. Mario never on time even in life. It's
Never,
just not going to happen. Mario never
never,
on time.
never.
So if we are go apart, we say Mario, are ready for 12? Yeah, man, I'm ready for 12. Mario reach 2 o'clock. If when we reach 50, we still like ask Mario if I reach on time. I say Mario, meet me there.
Yeah, don't listen.
Because it's not gonna change. We know I'm gonna reach late. So at the same time, I ask him, say Mario, you gonna
So
reach on time. I say Mario, meet me
so
there. I
so
say
let me
principle.
ask you a question. So let me ask this, and it just occurred to me.
Hold on, hold on,
Would
hold on,
you
hold on, hold
say
on.
it's a healthier relationship at 75% than at 100?
Yes.
Yeah, yes, yes.
Mm.
less stress, less arguments,
Less exactly because
less
no
explanations. You know, let's because at the end of the day, more explain more serious things. We don't explain things that we know say are true.
petty,
Me,
and
me,
then
exactly. Me have
we
to
go vex
explain
to
out.
half of the day
Yeah,
over some petty foolishness. Because at the end of the day, be able we are safe. When we come home
yeah.
and say you buy one new arcade, me know say the arcade new. Me know when me left this morning, me never see the arcade. Why me ever come home and say, baby, you buy an arcade? The thing never appear.
Yeah.
So as much as we supposed to save, but me know she love arcade and she go buy an arcade. Me go kill her and say, baby, you buy an arcade. Me just look on her and keep it moving because what me I gonna do? You have more important things in the relationship to deal with. So you just say, you know what? Instead of she go lie about it or dance on it or we have an issue, you just leave it alone.
That's what the start of my argument. Me say at the end of the day, you have to know say as you have certain truth where you take more serious. So the goals, certain things where I work towards, the type of personality character, them things there you can't feel about. But
Mm.
things where I go make your spouse more comforted, for a more trivial level. Like as the couple say, you know, says an ex where you know you're innocent. So we may go say, yes, baby, you know, me I tell Sharika. I think I cause 1 2 day worth of argument and one next 1 week worth of makeup. You understand?
First
No,
time
you
it
can,
come,
yeah,
it's a cost you. Flowers
yeah,
and
make
all
up back.
these
Yeah,
things.
yeah. I mean, no, myself. It frustrate me because I mean, no, myself
All
saying
right.
that this.
May I ask
No,
you this? May I ask you this? Philip took as a married man. So your wife plan a vacation, right?
Yeah.
And everything, hotel, everything work out smooth. At the end of the situation, or when you reach back home and she said, baby, enjoy it. And I say, yeah, mom, I love it, whatever. When she take the ratio, she say, yo, I'm ex, you know, open a travel agency and then give me a proper discount. And the whole time I'm here, I work through it. You gonna feel a little way about it?
No.
no, we're not feeling
Little way,
good.
you say?
No, we're not feeling good.
I'm
You're
save
not
money.
feeling way
I'm
about
to
it.
feel some way about it and I save money. I may enjoy
All
myself.
right.
I never
Suppose it's a,
see
all
them.
right. Suppose
I
it's an
never
Yeah, but
ex
see
where
them.
you did feel a little way about.
Come again?
You did suppose it's an ex where you did always have a little issue about.
If
With
him not
whoever
there,
it is.
if him not there, then me good.
No,
yeah, but
you're
why
not
me
there,
not
but
see you? Yeah, man, why me not
Then
see
what
you?
is my issue? Me not have no issue.
I should
no,
say.
because we know people will still so them just, as I say, them don't want you deal with the ex no time, they don't want you
I'm
take
told
nothing from
But
them.
that's
exact.
but that is a problem. Them have to face them own
Well,
demons. Why
this is the
them
thing now.
not?
All right. Well, I don't, you know, if me have a say me have a girl, right, and our ex-husband still a give her a Christmas gift, you understand?
Mm.
And she a give to them, and them still give each other. How you feel about that?
It depends. It depends because it depends on them relationship. If them have kids together, if them it not just cut and dry like that.
Mm.
Because if me and my wife should separate and she married and
All
gone
right.
and
Stick up. Hold on. Stick up pin. All right. Stick up pin for it. Hold on. Suppose Christmas come now, and you buy your wife the gift. You understand?
mm,
And you see
I
your wife.
feel gift boss here.
Well, you see your wife pop out a Britlin. You know what I mean? Well, little ice around it. And you say, oh, oh, baby, what about yourself? I said, no, you know, Richard gave me for Christmas.
me have to call Richard myself. Yeah, me have to ask him, say, hold on, the brother.
Yes,
Where
I
you
brother, let me tell you this.
me not have to go on a third party at that time. Me I go straight to his source. Watch on,
Yes,
brother.
this one.
Yeah,
Yes,
me nah try say
so
you
all right,
can't.
so hold on. All right, look what you know. So your wife now, knowing innocently say Richard no want nothing to do with her. Richard probably a gay, but you even want to clear that. So Richard no want nothing to do with her. But
Mm.
Richard still, you know, him still gear her because she mother and kids and like push
Man
them
and kids, right.
them
Them
give
a make you
her.
feel good.
And
Right.
she know because she know want hurt your ego, but she still want a nice gift innocently. She gonna
All
say,
right. And
yeah,
and
all right,
here honesty come in. She must
yeah.
come to me and say, honestly, Richard, I give me that thing and for the sake of you, me not take it. You see how you can turn honesty in a different way?
Yeah, but she want it.
What you want
But
it?
no, she said to you, me want it, but for the sake of you, me not go take it.
So flip it now. You just said to your
So
wife,
wait, hold
if
on,
you
Yeah,
have
come on,
Rolex,
before
I
you go,
would.
before you flip it. But realistically though, brother, because what me I say is that me want the gift. Me not gonna tell you so because of you me not take it. Me I tell you say, the girl me ex give me the gift, and me like the gift, but me just make you know what time it is. So
No,
when you
no,
see
no,
me
no,
wear the
no,
gift,
Alright,
no,
hold
no,
on.
no,
Hold
no.
on, hold on, hold on, Philip.
That is
Hold on.
not honesty. That is
Me I put a different.
selfish.
Me I put a
how
different
is it
cloud of vibe.
selfish?
Hold on, no. Yes,
Because
you know.
hold on,
Hold
hold
on,
on.
hold
Let me
on.
answer him
Hold on,
question.
Philip. Alright,
It
more
is
put a different cloud of
selfish.
vibe.
Hold on. It is selfish for the reason you know it gonna provoke the woman. You know, and you know it's gonna cost for her, but because you want it, forget everybody else around you because of my thing. It is selfish.
But you see, say you bias because on
I
the
don't
flip side, when the
know.
same Richard give you a discount for your vacation for you and your wife enjoy, you
Oh, for
never
the
have a problem.
two we enjoy, not just
So
one
so
party.
what difference it make? What
It make
difference
a
it make? It
big
don't matter,
difference. All right.
brother. But it
Hold
big
on,
for your
hold
birthday,
on. You know,
and
say
it
me
big for
have.
share for
Hold
your
on, man.
birthday.
Right now, me have a call the sealer. Yeah, I was sealer. Understand? So here we go now. You know, means because remember, you know, in a relationship, respect.
Mm.
So by taking the, if you take the gift, you disrespect your wife.
See it there? See there? See man say there? There's no other way. Because
No, they don't.
here's the thing, Capo. You could have like it all you want. The repercussions are gonna
It's
come from
because if you take it like a hurt
damn it.
her, even if you be honest about it, you have to
Mm.
leave it alone.
So
I
all
bet you
right.
be,
So
no, and that's why I say you have to face the honesty like this.
so
Yeah.
that's why I'm
You
go
wanna
back
be
to the other scenario.
well,
Mhm.
I'm
The
No,
telling
man
you,
well, yours now, well,
have
yours now
your
different
vacation.
because
scenario
yours,
is
well,
different.
because afterwards you tell him after him enjoy himself and before.
Hold
All
on.
right. So hold on now. So,
Yeah.
so we can use the same scenario.
All
So
right.
so where the gift you go 2, 3, 4, 5 years, and then she gonna say, for whatever reason, she go clean it or she can't find it, and she said, you know, sir, Richard give me that gift 5 years ago, and you're like, Richard,
No,
you
I
never
could
tell
have,
me that.
but I feel that we have no, but she lied to me.
All right, she lie about it then.
Remember, say me ask her
She
But
when
lied now,
after
isn't
the
it?
no,
fact, after the
No
fact
matter,
too.
you
no,
still
no, the
lie.
earth
You still lie.
retroactive earth that year.
All right, all right. Let's go back to the vacation. Let's go back to the vacation. When you go up on the vacation, the two enjoy we say if everything good, and she said, "Yo, I Richard, you with a vacation now, hook up, you know." You see the difference? The difference is it wasn't singled out for she alone. It's just the two of it. When somebody give you a bracelet or whatever, that is singling out the next person's spouse or whomever and say, here you go. And that's where the problem come in for you. Because if you respected your spouse and you know your spouse cannot do what your ex is doing, the reasonable thing is for not show up the man is for say,
Me go see it for
Richard,
you
hold
now.
on
Me
now.
go see it.
Richard,
Me go see it.
I appreciate it, but right now, I'm good.
We're good. All right. Me accept that. Me accept that. Boom. She is the mother of him kids, right? And he must say, yo, me appreciate you, me I bless you. Richard buy a 55 in. Matter of fact, me shall buy a 80-inch TV drop in the house. You are go watch it, she had watch it, and the picnic watch it.
No,
You
we
go,
No,
not take it.
you
No,
no,
keep
man,
the
I
thing.
take that.
no,
But
we
so
No,
we're
not take
different.
it. No,
Everybody enjoy
hold on,
it.
man.
no,
No,
that's a tangible
that's a
thing.
different thing.
Remember,
Yeah,
the
use a
vacation,
I
different
enjoy
see
it,
thing.
you're
it.
gone. Me no
That's a
want
I
to
see
different
remind
it.
me.
thing.
No, me no want to
I
remind me,
see
Richard,
everything.
every day me I look for
No,
When you
something
say
enjoy.
yo,
when you say
brother.
the trip,
All
I
right,
No,
mark
benefit
no,
my words.
everybody. The
If
TV, I
yo,
benefit everybody too.
hold
no,
on,
no,
listen
no,
to
no,
me.
no.
If I saw
All
you
right.
look on it, you're in a problem with your woman in your yard. Don't- yeah, I tell you.
All right.
And it's just clear. It's to be honest, to be
Oh,
totally
well, Philip,
honest.
well, you want to see that now. You want to see that. So you know, come to your wife come to you now, Philip, and say, yo, baby, you know, say, Richard, give me that watch, yeah. And you know, say, because respect you, I'm not hurt him, I'm not take it. And then you say, oh man, rate if you come to me that. And since you say it to me that way there, me know say really and truly it's nothing more than that. So if you're something you like and appreciate, hold the watch. And then she says, hold the watch now and say, hear me, you're part of the watch I know. I go some ups and take that money there and go up on a little cruise. Oh, you're right. That.
Oh, that go?
She
After
pawn
you
the
know,
watch and carry up on the cruise.
she burn the watch and carry
If
up on
you
the
find
cruise.
the watch
Yeah,
and me and her go up on the cruise,
yeah.
we enjoy Richard money. That's
And
that.
then hold on, and then now, when she took the card, I said,
No,
boy,
no, no,
Richard a
no,
chat
no, no.
iron.
No, hold on. Hold
Richard
on.
will have back his money.
Here's the difference. Here's the difference with that, you know. The difference with that is she come to me
Mm.
honestly first. And that's how I would say absolute honesty
So, yeah.
is what we need. Even though we only want truth when it feel good. Truth
No,
don't come out in a
exactly.
one way, you know.
Thank you. You say it the right way. You know
We
why
only
we
want
wouldn't take the
truth
watch
when it
or the
feel
TV?
good.
You know why we wouldn't take the watch or the TV? Because it makes you feel insecure.
Exactly.
No,
Because the trip,
No, no, no,
hold
no,
on,
no,
disrespected,
no.
disrespected,
And this is
The plane trip
disrespected.
and the cruise, you can afford it. You know in yourself right now, you can afford it. So you're good.
But you never give the
But
scenario like that. You gave the
no,
scenario
hold
like
on.
afterwards. Oh, after we
Yeah.
enjoy ourselves is when she tell me. No. All right. Put it this way. If she come to me and say, yo, a John Doe, Ari, I give you that, you know. Me I say, no, man.
Mm.
Tell Ari say keep him money, man.
Yeah, man.
We can do it after we
Him
say.
not getting the money, I give you a discount.
It
I
no
give you a
matter.
hook up.
All right. And let's be real. If we want to be absolutely honest, since that
I'll
is
be
the
honest,
topic
yeah.
of tonight,
Yeah.
Ari now absolutely do that for do nothing more than show you.
In the request it. In the request it. Once yo left the car park out the crib. I mean,
All,
I
Make
run
an
all,
for the
excuse.
all if him have no intention to get back with a woman, him
Him
just
just
want
show
to
you.
say, yo, watch her. This is what me I gonna do, what you can't do.
Yeah, you can do. But that's what
Style.
I'm saying. It's an
A style
That's
like
insecure
why
and
situation
that is
because
hold on.
no.
And that is why it is important for the woman or the man take a stance of respect and say, yo,
Yes.
John Tama give me this or Mira give me this. But due to the fact are you me and power with me I make you know say
so
me not take it.
all right. So the issue is not John Tom. The issue is you. Because if you buy a bread and put in at the house, it's a no issue. But if you buy a right
No,
living
no,
in
we don't want a bread. We don't want a bread. All right,
Brother,
capability. Let me tell you a
brother,
thing.
if the
You see
man
me,
have been
all right,
beaten, let's say
let me
man
tell you
have
a
been
thing.
beaten at the
Hold
house.
on, man. Let me tell you a thing. No, boy. No, man. Nah, support my team. You understand? No, man, nah, support my team. So, me could have dead for hungry, brother. You're not buying the bread. The man was
Gonna
later on
buy
from tell me,
cheap
say,
bed now.
hold on, the man, so we tell me, come over, tell me, say, I'm going to go on. I mean, make your house
See,
stay afloat.
Yeah, I mean I feel you. Oh
Yeah, man.
God.
Yeah, man. Hey, boy, I make you enjoy yourself and get 20% on a breathless. Oh,
Yeah.
no. Oh, no. Oh, you're not yourself. You
no,
like, they can't have a, you
no,
can't have a
no.
think that much of the
Never
same.
honesty gone to ego. That's a
Yo,
ego.
Thank,
but,
yeah, but the ego,
but
the
an
ego for
ego,
a
but I
long
must,
time. It's a
but
you problem. It's
from it
not a
come,
you,
this is,
it's not a
well,
she
from it
problem.
come
But
and
but
Fabrice,
but
disrespect, you know,
again,
ego.
but again,
Ego bring
but
disrespect, you
again,
know.
we have to say so we are gonna say it, we are gonna wrap. But
Mm.
honestly, to be honest, you cannot be 100% honest in a relationship. It
Cannot.
functions better with 75% honesty. And what do you call it? Situational
And
truth
No, no.
controversial truth.
Controversial truth.
Controversial
I mean,
truth.
yeah.
So the controversial truths and the
Hey,
omission make up that
you
at
know, it's our
25%.
term that we just kind of something, you know,
Yeah,
controversial.
kind of
All
controversial
right,
truth.
what kind of
Yeah.
one? The folks,
Relationship talk
you
show,
heard it here
controversial
first.
truths. Yes.
Relationship talk show,
Yeah.
controversial truths. Is the
Yes.
truth? that one that interesting. That's very good. But
Yeah.
75% honesty. Women don't want it. Most women can't handle it. Men, I don't want 100% truth from my
Also,
wife. Real
And you
talk.
know the funniest thing, brother, the funniest thing is that being the woman in distress, she go burn out your woman and say, so what she a going to for? Me just want you put up the TV and I just want you help me assemble the desk or
Until
whatever
she in the same
until
situation.
the table turn and I be like, so where you go? So because me don't know no girl in our earth when I have at least 2 or 3 men I look at her. So yeah, so she go tell you so she not have none of them 3 men they can come screw up the table and try to stay here, yeah. Me have something for you do. You see me? So it's like
Now,
always, it is funny. There's certain things you can't talk about,
what
brother. Let's
is
leave it
what
alone.
Jordan.
is what is truthful in that statement is that woman don't trust woman around their man. Period.
Yeah. Period.
Period.
None tal. None tal. What's it then know who them be? them could have been
Whatever.
done in a church.
But violence,
and then
no man, not just no man or no man. You know,
no,
we don't want to talk about that.
that's
No,
not
like,
true.
no
That's
go
not
on
true.
like, you can't steal it, Philip. Yo, Philip, right now, if a man come and your wife and say, it's the first time it's fine, you know, 5 times straight, yo, listen, man, I would have man. I would have man, yeah.
And then they come home and
Cause
push the
guess
door.
what? Just like how, just like
Oh,
how woman know woman, man know man. Now, while I'm out of respect, once the chance arise, you must do something.
my boss the throat clean.
All right,
But me there watch something. And the man said, well, I think we didn't even discuss it, but we say, yo, a man will be more honest with him side girl than him wife.
Yeah.
Because the side girl don't really matter like that, so you can be open and honest with her. But if that side girl is to become the wife, you can't be honest like that anymore. And it's the same with that too.
You can't be truthful.
You
can't be
be
truthful.
truthful.
Eh?
You can't back down to your 75% when
You can't back to the 75, right? Because why? You lie to the people who you love, brother. And that's the truth that.
Just, you see, that now.
You hear the oxymoron there? You lie to the people who you love, and that are the truth.
Yes, Leah. Ask me no question, I tell you no lie.
Ask me no question, I tell you no lie.
Ask me no
If I
question, I
want
tell
to
you
learn
no
from my
lie.
father, the man said, don't ask a question, you can't accept all the answers.
Yeah, I tell you.
That's true.
That's one thing my father teach me, brother.
Yeah.
So we live in this area of feel good truth and controversial truth.
Yeah, man.
Feel good truth and controversial truth. Because we can get the truth, you know. We talk to several people today, but you just don't need to know who. Right?
Yeah, if you know the whole several of them.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Gentlemen, it's been real.
As usual.
Again, people, like, share, subscribe, and drop your comments. We will pick questions periodically and just jump on them and have an audience conversation about the question. So if you have a concern or anything you want to come across and you want to ask some question, leave your comment under the video and we'll tackle them. All right, so until next time, I'm your host, Philip. We have Level, we have Cappuccino, Mr. Controversy himself, and Mr. Level Up, keeping everything level up. All right.
Up.
Next time. Have a good night.
Yeah!